All right, what's up, guys?
This meeting is being recorded.
We got our sixth draft interview. We're here with JD Woods, 5'6", 193 from Baker University. 11 games played. He rushed for over 1,300 yards, 25 touchdowns. But he's a 4-time Player of the Year and 5-time All-American in the NAIA. And not to mention, he's the all-time leader for yards and touchdowns. So thanks for joining us today, JD. It means a lot to us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
No problem. All right, first question I'm going to ask you is, as a player who may be under the radar for some people, tell us a little about the draft process for you so far and how you maybe want to get on people's radars.
That's a good question. A lady asked me that like a week ago, and I was like, for me, it's like I just I can't control what people think of me, of my game. It was like when I went to pro day at KU, I knew that I was gonna have to stand out in order for everyone to like me. So I had to be flawless with everything. And I think that was my mindset, the last 3 to 4 months training is everything has to be perfect, especially with me coming from a small school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I clearly understand.
And that kind of goes into my next question. You're coming from a small school in the NAIA, but you were able to go to the Kansas Pro Day. But what did you know you had to do at this pro day to get your name out there? It had to be perfect, you said, but anything else?
So originally at first, so I was like talking to a bunch of agencies, and I'm pretty sure everyone thought I was slow. And I was like, okay. It's like, y'all must not be watching the film. So I was talking to some agents, and they kind of like veered away. And my agent now, who represents Deontay Harris for the Saints, he took a chance on me, and he was like, bro, he was like, I'm telling you, if you go run a 4.3, you're gonna open up so many doors. And I'm like, do you know who you're talking to, bro? I was he's like, have you watched the film? And he's like, oh, I know. So that was the biggest thing, everyone thought I was slow. And so I wanted to go prove that like I can run with anybody in the country. And I think I proved that.
No, yeah, you definitely got your name out there running that 4.38, I think it was.
Yeah.
And you had a 3 cone of 7.21, which is.
I slipped. It should have been faster.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
still impressive.
And it was at the D1 Kansas Pro Day, so that even helps you even more, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, next question we got for you. Who's been your biggest role model throughout your life?
My mom. It'd be my mom. She's a single parent, so I'm back at home right now. I moved out of my apartment in Baldwin, so I've been back at home, and we just hang out and chill. My mom's a weirdo. She likes scary movies. Scary movies. She likes scary movies. I try to shy away from it, but I have scary movies tattooed on my body, so she thinks I'm weird for it. So we're like complete opposite. I'm more of a Stranger Things type of guy. So
I like Stranger Things. Is that the poster in the back?
Yeah, I got all 3. I have my whole leg is tatted up in Stranger Things, man. I have a whole leg sleeve of it. So, she's been there with me throughout everything, and she's always been my biggest supporter. So, yeah, it's her.
I understand that.
Yeah. You kind of touched up on your film, but you got great speed. You're a powerful runner, quick burst to the line of scrimmage. But essentially, what part of your game do you think separates yourself from these other RBs in the draft?
That's a good question. I think for me, honestly, and I think I showed it at Pro Day, is that I can go return kicks and go play slot receiver, which, not too many running backs can really do. It's like Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey. Those are really like the only 2 who are going out there and doing stuff like that. And Alvin's probably the only one who returns kicks every now and then. So I think I can go back and return punts and kick returns, and that separates me from a lot of other people.
Darren Sproles did a little bit of that.
I feel like
he did.
Yeah.
Darren Sproles lives 20 minutes from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Olathe's 20 minutes from me.
That's cool.
So.
No, I can see Darren Sproles in the game, though.
Okay, same. No, I mean, everyone's versatility is turning it's a big thing nowadays. I feel like it's growing.
Yeah,
the wide back or whatever Debo referred to as.
Yeah, Debo.
Debo Samuel's different. He's you don't get too many of those guys.
Yeah.
All right, next question we got. Coming from a smaller school like Baker University, tell us a little tell us a little bit about your favorite memory on or off the field.
You want one of each?
Sure. Whatever.
My favorite memory at Baker on the field. Man, there's so many. Honestly, I'll tell you, my favorite memory would be my quarterback. At the beginning of the season, I told him, I was like, bro, you're gonna be an All-American. And he's like, nah, he's like, you're gonna get it again. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna get All-American. And, you know, seeing him progress and do what he did throughout the year. I knew before he knew, because coach sent me the list and we were all Americans, and coach sent the list and he called me. He was just so happy. So that's probably one of my off the field memories, seeing someone who's put in so much work actually get the recognition that they deserve. Yeah. So that would be my off the field memory. On the field would be me throwing a passing touchdown. I'm 3 for 3 in college.
Wow.
So
Wow.
3 for 3. They call me Kyler Woods because I'm number one.
That's funny.
It adds to the versatility.
Yeah.
Hey,
Quarterback, slot receiver, returner, running back, whatever.
Yeah. He's there.
Got an 81-yard touchdown pass, 47, and 5-yarder.
Yeah, I seen the one. I think you put in like a highlight tape in a highlight.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
That's fun.
So this next question comes from one of our followers. His name's Ash. But he asked, what other specialties would you say you've had to develop due to your height compared to the average running back?
I think probably being one. I weighed in at 193, but in that morning I was 197. KU had us sitting around for about 2 hours, so I lost 4 pounds because I didn't eat anything.
That's funny.
So probably, man, just being 195 at my size and still being able to run a 4.3.
Yeah.
Like most guys my size being that weight aren't running that fast. So that's probably one of the biggest things for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, especially when you're like stockier as a little guy, it's really hard to take down. Like the center of mass is lower. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can hide behind the big guys. That's what I tried to do a lot in college.
Gotcha.
People called me short. So I'm short, but you can't tackle me. That was my favorite saying.
You can run around them or run through them, so it doesn't.
All right. Next question we got. We talked a little bit about your game, how it separates you from all the running backs. Tell us a little bit about some part of your game you're trying to work on to make you that much better for the next level.
Probably pass protection, because our coach always tells me it's between you and the $500 million man, aka he's referring to Pat Mahomes, because I'm 30 minutes from Kansas City. He's like, it's between you and a big guy to get to him, and if that guy runs you over, you're out of a job. So that's probably the biggest thing for me is pass protection. It's something that I have been trying to work on a little bit better. Obviously I'm short, so they're gonna try to jump over me, so I can just hit them in the air. That, and I really want to play a lot of more slot receiver. I think I could be really useful at that. Like someone like Hunter Renfro, those guys are not that big. Cole Beasley's only 5'7", so guys like that. I've been watching a little lately. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is the same size as me, and he's slower than me, by the way. So
he did run slow.
That's in the first round.
Yeah.
He went 4.61 first round too.
I actually just saw that yesterday.
4.61.
So I was looking for comps for him, and Clyde came up, but he was slower. So
he went 4.61.
Yeah.
But that's something, just for me being able to go split out at slot and run all the routes on the route tree, and pass protection, I think is going to be the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, pass protection kind of gets overlooked too.
It does. No, it really does.
Yeah, especially now because everyone wants to throw the football 50 yards downfield every play.
Yeah.
Throw it 50 times a game too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, especially if you're in Kansas City or Green Bay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can throw it 50 times when they have Rodgers and Mahomes. So
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Mahomes could also evade the pressure, even if the running back's not really that good at pass protection, to be fair. So
yeah.
Still a big part.
So ultimately, how did you end up at Baker University? And as a follow-up, how has the players and coaches there shaped you into the player and person you are today?
So originally, I went to Missouri Western out of college. One of my closest friends, Sam Webb, I don't know if you guys know him. He was at the combine a week ago. I had lunch with him yesterday, and we were talking about this question. My head coach got fired, and then my recruiting coach left and went to another team in our conference. So I'm sitting here like, oh man, this isn't good. And we brought in a new coach. It's just, I felt like the offense and everything wasn't a fit for me because it was like a 2-3 back offense. And I was going to try to transfer to Pitt State. Didn't work because I would have had to sit out another year. So I was like, I'm going back to the crib to Baker. So mind you, I'd never been to Baldwin City, Kansas. They had one stoplight, didn't have McDonald's. So I'm thinking like, yo, this isn't for me at all.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
Dude, it was this country town. I told my mom, I was like, I can't do it. She was like, you're gonna do it. So my offensive coordinator at the time, he was at Texas Tech with Mahomes, actually, as one of the coaches, the passing game guys. And he convinced me. He was like, you're going to touch the rock 25 times. I was like, you sold me. I'm here. So he got me there. I just bonded really well with everyone. We were winning. We won conference championship every year. So, I wanted to win and have fun playing football. And, the media, the guys at KU asked me the other day, they were like, why didn't you leave? I was like, if you're good, someone's going to find you. All it takes is one retweet or something on social media for an NFL scout or someone to get a hold of you. I said, I'm in front of 18 of you guys right now talking. So something had to work out. I think that was the biggest thing. My coaches and them, it was the loyalty for them, always having my back. And, I wanted to be loyal back to them and not transferring and leaving Baker. And now I'm just a guy who just hangs out, plays video games, and watches TV, man. They've made me a different person because I used to be wild. So
You're going to the NFL. I forgot that part.
Yeah.
You gotta play video games, watch TV, and it's going to the NFL.
Hey, that's what Juju Smith does.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's fair. That is fair.
Said yeah. It does.
Yeah. Speaking of the NFL, as a guy going to the NFL, do you think there's one team or maybe more that fits you best as a player?
Man. I don't know. I'm a Packers fan, so I don't really watch anyone else.
Okay.
Like obviously I watch the Chiefs because
right down the road.
They're right down the road. And my mom's the biggest Chiefs fan. Like if you say anything bad about Travis Kelce, it's the end of the world. So I try not to talk about the Chiefs. A team that would fit me. I like the Chiefs. I think they use their running backs well, throwing them the ball, screen game a lot. Buffalo uses theirs pretty well. I like them.
Yeah.
Mind you, Stephon Diggs is my favorite player in the NFL too. So,
okay.
Yeah, those two. Green Bay uses theirs a lot. Man, I don't know. That's a hard question. Whoever takes me, man. If you want me to go get the quarterback some water, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. So we touched up on your speed a little before, but is there any specific workouts that you prioritize to maintain or better this next level speed?
I was doing like 60-yard sled pulls like 5 to 8 times, dude. It was horrible. I hated my life. Like I remember there was one day I was like, why am I doing this? Like this isn't what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I was doing sled pulls. Sled pulls made me a lot faster. the thing about it, man, people can tell you all they want about being fast. It's literally just being in shape and repetition, like just doing it over and over. Like there's no secret recipe to getting fast. Like either you're fast or you're not fast. So um
Keep running.
my trainer put that in perspective for me. He was like, man, we just need to get you in shape again and we need to slim off some weight. And that was it. Like we would go out there, we'd do sled pulls, and then we just run 40s and run 40s and run 40s, and it paid off.
Yeah, did.
Don't ever do a 60-yard sled pull more than 5 times. You'll die. It was terrible.
I did not plan on that.
No, I don't plan on that.
That sounds terrible.
All right, next question we got. Who is one player you compare yourself to or maybe try and model your game after?
I'd say Alvin Kamara with the balance part in catching the football. That's also one of my favorite players. Yeah, I like the way Alvin, he's a lot bigger than me, but I like the way he's patient. He's so smooth with everything, and he can get hit from either way and keep his balance. And his yards after contact is incredible. And I feel like that's what one of my best attributes is getting yards after the contact. So, yeah. AK is my guy. I like him.
Yeah, he runs so smoothly. It's like doesn't look like he's trying when he runs.
No, really.
It doesn't at all. It doesn't look like he's moving fast at all, and he is.
No, honestly, he is. Yeah.
So
just like bounce off of him. It's crazy. Like, yeah. I don't know. He's insane.
Top 3 music artist.
Man. You guys are gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna pick a side. I'm gonna go with YoungBoy.
Okay.
I can't put Drake in there because Drake's in everyone's top music.
Yeah, I mean
that's fair.
Drake's the GOAT. Travis Scott is my favorite music artist of all time.
That's fair.
No, I like Travis.
Big Travis.
Actually, let's take YoungBoy out because I don't listen to him that much anymore. My mom says he's crazy. So I go Travis Scott, Young Thug, and Lil Uzi.
Okay, good taste.
I like that.
Who are you guys' top 3 music artists?
Oh man,
I'm a big Kanye guy. Kanye, Travis.
Hey, I'm a big Kanye guy, right? Hold on, I'll show you.
Oh yeah.
That's all I listen to. That's all I listen to, man. I listen to Kanye a lot.
Graduation.
That's his album. Yeah.
Best Ye album.
No. College Dropouts. College Dropouts better.
Okay.
Hey, the rankings change every day.
They do.
Albums are so good. Yeah, you got it.
Last question for you today is what's the pregame routine looking like for you?
Pregame routine. So you guys are gonna think I'm a weirdo for this, but I wake up every morning around 6:30. I always eat a banana when I wake up. So I eat a banana. If we're at a hotel room, my roommate is one of my best friends, so I lay in the middle of the floor every time. I do like yoga. I'm really into yoga, so I'll do that. And then my pregame fit. I'm probably one of the only people who actually dress up to the games. You gotta be looking nice.
I think you have to,
yeah.
So I'll pick my fit out, and then I leave. On the way to the game, if I'm driving there, I listen to Drake. Tuscan Leather. I got 3 songs on repeat: Tuscan Leather, Thank Me Now, and 5 a.m. in Toronto. Those are my 3 songs that I listen to. They're on repeat. I'll eat breakfast, go get in the hot tub. When I get to the facility, I listen to the whole Stranger Things soundtrack the whole time through while I'm walkthroughs and everything.
Okay.
Season one.
Only season 1?
I got all 3 seasons on my phone, but season 1's the best one. Then it's season 3, season 2. And then I'm really weird. So I get dressed first and then I get dressed first, and then I tape my wrist, and then I tape. It's an order. It has to be in correct order. I tape my wrist, and then I decide what I have everything on without cleats. I decide what cleats I'm wearing last because I got like 20 pair.
Okay.
So yeah, I have a lot of cleats. If you ever look at my Instagram, you'll be like, this dude really does have a lot of cleats. Like I switch cleats a lot.
I'll have to check that
So
out.
Check that out.
yeah, that's pretty much it. And then just go out and ball out.
Sir.
I do switch cleats every game at halftime. That's probably
Really?
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Halftime I switch cleats every game.
Any specific reason?
I was
or-
gonna say that.
yeah.
Any reason?
No, honestly, I don't know why I do it. I don't know why. I just always do it. I switch cleats every halftime.
Whatever
You gotta
floats
do
your
what you
boat.
gotta
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I don't
That-
have money for that.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be it today, JD. We just want to thank you giving us this opportunity.
Yes, sir.
It's nice talking to you.
Thank
We
you.
want to wish you the best of luck throughout. We'll be cheering you on.
Two of your biggest fans right here.
Yeah.
Best believe that.
And for the
Appreciate you,
viewers,
man.
we got Sunday Talks tomorrow, YouTube 3
Yes, sir.
Eastern.
Be there.
Be there.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.